The nun requested a man to confess his sin and God will surely forgive him. The man admits that he committed a truly irreversible sin, that he got 3 copies of the rate-up 5-star in 10 pulls and made fun of those who got shafted in the net. The nun punches him. The nun requested a girl to confess her sin and God will surely forgive her. The girl admits that she is an immature, sinful person. Immediately after she got hired, she let herself get sick and causing trouble for everyone. She even got reprimanded as such by her superior that a new employee taking a day off just from poor health is nothing but negligence, so she lacks common sense as a member of society. The nun punches her superior. The nun requested a man to confess his sin and God will surely forgive him. The guy admits that he is a weak-willed, sinful person. He has a job which he needs to finish by tomorrow, but he can't stop himself from grabbing this and playing games. How he can possibly attain the strong will he needs? The nun breaks his gaming tablet. The nun requested a boy and a girl to confess their sin and God will surely forgive them. The boy exclaims recklessly that he does not really have anything to confess. The girl angrily says that this guy is really sinful, then she informs that he came 30 minutes late to the place they agreed to meet at, even though it's been 8 years since they last saw each other. Even back when they were kids, he would always leave her alone to go somewhere. The boy says that he already apologizes. He got nervous since it has been so long, so why she remembers something that old. Nun gets them a smooch. The nun requests Princess to confess her sin so God will surely forgive her. Princess requests God to forgive her, then informs that due to a witch's curse for hundreds of years, she has lost the capability to get up at morning. She ends up just lazing around her bed for countless hours looking at her phone. Though if she receives a prince's kiss that can lift the witch's curse, she may be able to wake up early. The next morning, Nun kicks the princess to get her awake. The nun requests a girl to confess her sin and God will surely forgive her. The girl requests God to forgive her, then admits that in admiration of Nun's sublime beauty, she made an R-18 doujinshi of her and God and sold it at Comic-It. If combined, had about 1,000 copies sold. Nun punches that girl while reading that comic. The nun requests an eagle man to confess his sin and God will surely forgive him. Eagle man admits that he is such a sinful person, then informs that he saw the contents of a new movie that was screened yesterday without any announcement at all, and he accidentally spoiled his friend of all that content, that it was a movie where the director appears, and just preaches the audience on how to live their lives for 2 hours straight. The nun punches that eagle man while watching that movie. The nun requests a child to confess his sin and God will surely forgive him. The child admits while crying that he is powerless and sinful. His kind mom was cursed by a witch and now can't wake up from her sleep. His dad does not care about them, and the doctor says that he cannot do anything about it. According to legend, to break witch's curse, either a kiss from a prince or a medicine made from a plant called the flower of rebel that grows only at the summit of the sacred mountain. The mountain of the dead is needed, but he could never possibly get something like that with the way he is now, so he wants power and wants to get strong enough to save his mom. The nun punches that witch and his father, and his mom gets conscious. The nun requests another nun to confess her sin and God will surely forgive her. The nun requests God to forgive him, then informs that she became a nun in admiration of her, and yet she ends up indulging herself in indecent fantasies about her. Thin books containing content of her just gets thicker by the time. The booth even recently became one of those popular booths that sell tons of copies, so what she needs to do to become a pure and virtuous nun like her. The senior nun gets her in boxing and guides her to hit it like she is digging into it. The nun requests a monster to confess her sin so God will surely forgive her. The monster admits that she is a sinful man-eating monster. He loves humans very much because they are not hideous like her and they smell good. Most people do act coldly towards someone as repulsive as him, but there was one human who was kind to her. She was very happy, but the more she got to like that person, the more she got hungry, then she could not take it anymore and she eats that man. The monster starts crying and requests God to kill her because she is a monster that would not exist. Nun consoles her that God will forgive him, then every time the monster tries to eat human, sister beat her up, and after getting beat up countless of times, just like in Pavlov's dog, she stopped wanting to eat humans. As she consumes a diet mainly composed of plant-based proteins and green leafy vegetables, she is apparently doing volunteer work at the church to repent for her sins. The senior and junior nun requested a man to confess his sin and God will surely forgive him. The man requests God to forgive him, then informs that their family's finances is pretty tight, and it is causing his wife and child to suffer, but he really wanted to max out his gacha waifu's swimsuit version. So in the end, he took an additional debt of about 200,000 yen. if he had not changed it into revolving payment with lower expenses by the month, so their family finances would have been in danger. Both sister kicks him. Senior sister requests a girl to confess her sin and God will surely forgive her. The girl recklessly says that she does not have anything to repent for, but she dares say that she knows a guy who usually pisses her off. Every time she saw him, she told him that he was an idiot and a creep, then they got into a fight. She really wants to apologize to him for always being rude. She just does not know how to be honest in front of him. The sister gets her in front of that boy, and she apologizes for everything.